Okay, now let's talk about the vertical line test. We can represent functions in different ways. The one you see here in front is the graph representation. You see different points in the first and in the third graph, and you can only see two different graphs in number 2 and number 4. As you can see, in number 1, you see different coordinate pairs that have been plotted in the coordinate plane. Now, one way for us to figure out whether that relation is actually a function is if I draw a line, vertical line, like the one I am currently dashing here. I'm going to draw another one. What's the purpose of this line? If there is only one point intersecting that vertical line, this case, I'm circling in green for the first one, and for the second one I circled in green. If you do that, if there is only one point intersecting that line, then you can say that that relation is a function. Okay, so for number 1, you say that it is a function. Now let's take a look at number 2. I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to draw a vertical line. This time it's going to be continuous. And I want you to notice how our vertical line is intersecting the graph in two different points for the same, and this is important. Can you see that right now I am making this red mark, and I can now represent this. This is the input in red. I am currently circling. You can see that there it has 1 and 2 different outputs. This is another way of understanding this. Or, as you can see, the vertical line has intercepted our graph in 2 different points. That means, in number 2, that relation is not a function. Now let's take a look at number 3. In number 3, you have a discrete function or a discrete relation. If I draw a vertical line, you can see that in the first one, okay, there is just one intersecting point. But I want you to notice this. Can you see that in this second vertical line I just drew, we have 1 and 2 points intercepted by the line? Then our conclusion is that in number 3, it is not a function. Now let's take a look at number 4. No matter where you draw your vertical line, 1, 2, 3, even 4, you see that it will always intercept just in one point. Our conclusion for number 4 is that that graph is actually representing a function, okay? And that's it. It is a function. And let's move on to the next video.